You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy with the
This child plays the violin beautifully, and she sings beautifully too.
Singing to save mother.
Uncle, can you give me some money? Auntie, can you give me some money?
Sweetie, what's wrong with your mother?
My mom is sick. I want to take her to the hospital, but I don't have any money.
Where's your father?
I've never seen my father since I was born. Uncles and aunts, please give me some money. I'll pay you back when I grow up.
This poor child. Here you go, child.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you, Auntie.
Get out of the way! Move it!
Mommy!
My brand new car. Is it scratched? Hey, little beggar, you almost hit my car.
Auntie, you almost hit my mommy.
Little beggar, are you trying to scam me because I'm rich? Get lost.
My violin. That's the violin Mommy left me. Now it's broken.
Hey, what are you doing?
I've heard of cars hitting people, but never people hitting cars. You were driving too fast and almost hit this mother and daughter. Not only did you push the child, you broke her violin. A broken violin. How much can it be worth?
The moonstring violin? Mr. Hawk Smith, the richest man in Sealand, worth hundreds of billions, has been looking for this violin everywhere. I need to call Mr. Smith immediately. Hey, is Mr. Smith here yet?
Mr. Smith is a legend. He grew up outside the family, was brought back to the Smith family 5 years ago, and inherited the entire Smith group.
He's a business genius. In just 5 years, he's become the richest man in Sealand, worth hundreds of billions. Here comes Mr. Smith! Mr. Smith, we heard you've been looking for a violin.
I'm looking for a person.
Is this person the love of your life, Mr. Smith?
Hey, what's her name? Young Master Miller. Her name is Faye White. She's the campus belle of Sealand University and a talented musician. Are you interested in her? But Faye already has a boyfriend. I heard he's in the hospital, so she plays violin at more than 10 shows every day to earn his medical bills.
Faye, this is your payment for the violin performance.
Thank you.
Faye, what's wrong? Should I take you to the hospital? I'm fine. I'm pregnant.
You're pregnant and you're still killing yourself playing violin like this. Your body can't take it.
Judith, don't tell Hawk. He doesn't know I'm earning his medical bills. Hawk is sick, but once he gets better, everything will be okay.
Hawk Smith must have done something amazing in a past life to have a girlfriend like you. I have to go now. Get some rest.
Hawk, I'm pregnant. I have to tell you the good news. You're gonna be a daddy.
Who are you?
Faye, I'm Henry Miller from the Miller family. I like you. Break up with that poor boyfriend of yours and be my girlfriend.
I love my boyfriend and I won't break up with him. I don't know you.
What do you want?
There's no woman Henry Miller can't have.
You smell so good.
Get away from me!
Faye, I really like you. Be my girlfriend.
Let me go, Hawk!
My eye! Young mister! Catch her! I'm going to kill her!
I hurt the Miller boy, Hawk.
Break up with Faye immediately. She's not good enough for you. Grandpa, I won't break up with her. I love Faye. Would you die for her? The doctor just confirmed you have brain cancer. Domestic medicine can't cure you. I'm taking you abroad for treatment. But you have to break up with Fanny first.
Hawk has brain cancer. Baby, your daddy has brain cancer.
I will never break up with Fanny. I will fight to live.
Hawk.
Faye, you're here. You've been so busy lately. What happened to your hand?
I'm fine. Just a small cut.
Come here. Let me bandage it. Your hands are for playing the violin. Someday you'll be the most brilliant violinist on stage with Moonstring.
Hawksmith, let's break up.
What did you say?
You have brain cancer, don't you?
Fanny, I will get better.
You have brain cancer, and I don't want to be dragged down by you. I want to be a violinist. I want a good life. I want to marry a rich man. Let's break up.
Faye, I don't believe a word you said. Did something happen? Tell me.
This hairpin was a gift from you. I never liked this cheap thing anyway. Take it back.
Faye, don't go.
Baby, Daddy has brain cancer. If he stays with us, he'll die. We have to let him go.
Don't go.
Hawk! Hawk!
She's the person I hate the most. Bro, you've been looking for Faye everywhere, but you've searched the entire music industry and can't find her. It's like she vanished into thin air. If we can't find her, find Moonstring. We must find her. President, someone just called saying they saw Moonstring. Bro, we have news about Faye. Prepare the car. We leave immediately.
This violin was Mommy's gift to me. Mommy said Daddy would recognize this violin and he would come find us.
Daddy? I bet the little beggar's daddy is just a big beggar. That's a terrible thing to say. This little beggar is dirty and poor. She's definitely trying to scam people. Come with me. I'm taking you to the police station.
No, let me go, Auntie!
Let her go right now! Mr. Smith is here!
Is that Daddy? Mommy! Daddy's here!
Who is this important person? What an entourage! Mr. Smith, the richest man in Sealand is here.
Why would Mr. Smith come here?
Hawk! What are you thinking, little beggar? How could the richest man in Sealand be your father? Take that broken violin and get out of here.
Child, let us help you. Where are we?
President, this looks like the slums.
Faye wanted a good life. Why would she be in the slums?
Hawk? Hawk!
Mr. Smith.
You said you saw the Moonstring violin. Where is it? Mr. Smith, I really saw it just now, but it's gone now. Bro, it must be nearby. Find it now.
Yes, sir.
What is Hawk looking for anyway?
Mommy!
Moonstring.
Bro, that's not Moonstring. That's just a broken violin split in half.
Mommy, wake up!
What's wrong with that child?
Bro, forget about other people, Kasai's. Worry about yourself. Grandpa's dying for again, child.
I will never get married in this life, and I will never have children. For some reason, Seeing that child makes my heart ache. Faye, do you know how much I've hated you these 5 years? I've looked for you day and night. Where are you now? Leo. President, announce that I'm Richest Smith Violin Mansard. Anyone who can play the violin is welcome to attend. The grand prize is $100 million.
One new mound?
Faye loves money more than anything. She will definitely come to this concert. Yes, President. Let's go back first.
Mommy, what's wrong? Wake up. Please don't scare me. I'm scared.
Child, your mother needs to go to the hospital immediately.
Uncle, aunties, can you please help me take Mommy to the hospital? I don't have a daddy, and I don't know where the hospital is. Please.
Poor child, stand up.
Let's hurry to the hospital.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you, Auntie. Doctor, how is my mommy?
Nina, your mother had a severe hemorrhage when she gave birth to you 5 years ago, and she's been very sick ever since.
Find her quickly! Young Master Miller ordered that we must find Faye!
Hawk, that day at the hospital, Henry's men came to catch me, so I ran away. I've been running for 8 months now. My stomach hurts. I'm going to have the baby. Hawk, I had a baby girl. Congratulations, you're a daddy, and I'm a mommy. Our daughter smiled at me. When you weren't here, she was always with me. She's so good and obedient like a little angel. She's the best gift I've ever received. Hawk, are you okay? How's your illness? Let's name our daughter Nina. I'll think of you and miss you every single day.
Ah, so much blood! Help! Someone is giving birth by the river!
Your mother's condition can't wait any longer. She needs surgery immediately.
Please, doctor, operate on my mommy right away.
Nina, the surgery costs $1 million.
$1 million for surgery.
Child has been begging with her mummy. Where will she get $1 million?
Doctor, please save mommy. I will earn the money.
Nina, $1 million is an impossible amount.
I can't lose mommy. I can sing, I can play the violin, I can collect trash. I will earn the money to save mommy.
It is reported that Mr. Hawk Smith, the richest man in Sealand, will hold a grand violin concert at the Smith Mansion. Anyone who can play the violin is welcome to sign up. The grand prize is $100 million.
Nina, you play the violin so well. You can go to the concert at the Smith Mansion. If you win the prize, your mommy will be saved.
But mommy's violin is broken. Uncles and aunts, I'm going to earn money right now.
This poor child. She never had a father. She begged with her mother. And now her mother is sick, so she's collecting trash.
Daddy's lifting me up. Higher, Daddy. I've never seen my daddy since I was born. I'm sure for Daddy loves me too. But why hasn't he come yet? Mommy, this is the money I earned collecting trash. $1, $5, $10. I only made $125. When will I earn $1 million?
Nina, here's $1,000. Keep it safe.
Nina, there's $30,000 in this card. It's for you.
Nina, Grandma don't have much money, but this is our married necklace. We can sell it for money.
Thank you.
Nina, look what I have.
The violin? Mommy's violin is fixed.
Nina, you're lucky. Grandpa Lee is a master violin restorer.
Nina, even though the violin was cracked, it could be completely repaired. See? Your mommy has been watching over you all along.
Even though mommy is sick and daddy isn't here, I'm not alone. I've met so many kind uncle, aunts, grandpas, and grandmas. You've all been so good to me. Thank you.
Nina, we added up all the money we have, and it's still nowhere near $1 million. Tomorrow, take your mommy's violin and go to the Smith Mansion.
Okay.
Nina, we're going to the Smith Mansion now. Don't be nervous.
Our Nina plays the violin so well, she's definitely going to win the prize.
We don't need 100 million. Just 1 million is enough.
Mommy taught me how to play. I will do my best.
Nina, the ride is here.
It's a pickup trunk. I've never ridden in one before. It's so cool.
Let's go to the Smith Mansion.
The Smith Mansion is huge. No wonder he's the richest man in Sealand. I feel like I could get lost just outside the gate.
Hello, we're here for the violin concert. What's your name?
My name is Nina.
You may enter. I'm sorry, all the important people in Sealand are here today, and formal attire is required. Only little Nina can enter.
We're not dressed properly for the Smith Mansion. Nina, we'll wait for you outside.
Don't be scared.
Good luck.
Okay.
Miss Jones, the concert is about to start. Where is Mr. Smith?
Grandpa Smith is coming back from the temple today, so Hawk went to pick him up. I heard Grandpa Smith has been urging Hawk to get married for years. He's desperate for a grandson.
The Smith and Jones families have been friends for generations. You're definitely going to be the future Mrs. Smith.
What are you doing here, little beggar?
Auntie, my mommy's in the hospital and needs $1 million for surgery. I came here to play the violin to save her.
This is the Smith Mansion, home of the richest man in Sealand. A little beggar like you doesn't belong here. Look, you're getting the floor dirty. Get out!
I'm sorry, Auntie. I'll clean the floor. Auntie, I'm barefoot now. I won't get the floor dirty. Please don't make me leave.
Whose child is this? She looks so poor.
She is pitiful. Don't be fooled by her. She tried to scam me yesterday by pretending I hit her.
Oh, so she's a scammer.
I didn't try to scam anyone. Mommy taught me to be a good girl.
Enough, little beggar. Get out of here. Guards! Throw her out.
Auntie, please don't make me leave. I'm begging you. My mommy is really sick, and I need to save her. I can play the violin. Just let me stay. I'll kneel down for you. Auntie, please.
Child, stand up.
What are you waiting for? Hawk and Grandpa Smith are on their way back. Throw this little beggar out now.
Auntie, don't make me leave.
Nina, why are you back so soon?
Nina, why are you crying?
That lady made me leave. I can't play the violin. I can't save Mommy.
They're being so unfair.
Don't cry, Nina.
Play the violin for us now, Nina.
Somewhere over the rainbow. Mommy plays the violin so beautifully. Mommy, where's Daddy?
Do you miss Daddy, Nina?
Mommy is sick and I'm scared. I want Daddy to come back and take care of Mommy.
Daddy will come find us. Mommy will teach you how to play the violin, and when you learn, you can play for Daddy.
Daddy, where are you? I miss you so much. Mommy and I really need you.
Mr. Smith is here. Grandpa Smith is here.
Hawk, are you still thinking about that Faye from 5 years ago? You're the heir to the Smith family, and so many girls are after you for your money. When you had brain cancer, it revealed Faye's true character. Forget her. Get married soon. I want a great-grandson.
Grandpa, if you want a child so bad, you're still in good shape. Why don't you have one yourself?
You ungrateful boy!
Bro. Grandpa, please.
Look what I brought back. The goddess of fertility.
Grandpa, is this really effective?
The master said if I bow to the south while holding this statue, my great-grandchild will appear. Please grant me my great-grandchild. My great-granddaughter.
Who's playing the violin? Bro, there's a child playing the violin. Moonstring. Oh my god, bro, that child is playing Moonstring.
Faye's Moonstring. Who is that child?
Let's go take a look.
Who are you?
This is Mr. Smith, and this is Grandpa Smith.
Hawk, this child looks exactly like you when you're little. The Goddess of Fertile has answered my prayers. This is my grand-grandchild.
Bro, could this be your daughter? Faye is the only woman I've ever been with. Unless... What's your name?
Uncle Smith, my name is Nina.
How did you get this violin?
It's my violin. Mommy left it to me.
Mommy. What's your mommy's name?
Uncle Smith. My mommy's name is Faye White.
She's Faye's daughter. Could Faye have been pregnant 5 years ago? Did she have my daughter? I have a daughter.
Go get a DNA paternity test done immediately. Hurry.
Yes, Grandpa.
Hawk, Grandpa, you're back. Hey, why is this little beggar still here?
Little beggar.
Hawk, you don't know. She's just a little beggar from the streets.
Nina has had a hard enough life begging. Why do you keep bullying this child?
This is the Smith mansion, and she doesn't belong here. I already told you to leave, little beggar. Why are you still here? Get lost, little beggar!
Who said you could touch her?
Hawk, what's wrong with you?
As long as I'm here, no one touches Nina.
Hawk, why are you protecting this little beggar?
Guards, throw her out.
Little beggar, Grandpa Smith is gonna throw you out. You got the wrong person!
They didn't the wrong. I'm throwing you out. Take her away.
Grandpa Smith!
My great-grandchild.
Bro, Nina fainted. Doctor, call a doctor now!
Why is Mr. Smith being so nice to Nina? Poor Nina has had such a hard life.
President, Grandpa Smith, the DNA paternity test results are here.
Give it to me. She really is my great-grandma child. The goddess has answered my prayers. The family has an heir.
Bro, congratulations. You're a father.
Nina really is my daughter. Faye had my daughter. I'm a father. Doctor, how is my grand-grandchild? Mr. Smith, Grandpa. The young lady fainted because she hasn't eaten for 2 days.
What did you say? She hasn't eaten for 2 days?
She is severely malnourished, and she has many injuries on her body.
Bro, Serena said Nina was begging on the streets. She was barefoot, and her clothes have holes in them.
Smith family's bloodline. How much has she suffered? My heart breaks for her.
Nina, how did you grow up? Faye, is this how you're a mother? You let Nina beg, you let her get hurt all over. Why are you so cruel?
My great-grandchild, you're awake!
Uncle Smith, Grandpa Smith, why am I here? I'm sorry. I got your bed dirty.
My great-grandchild, I'm your great-grandpa.
Great-grandpa?
And this is Hawk Smith, your daddy.
Uncle Smith is my daddy?
Look, my great-grandchild. Nina, I'm your daddy. Come here, let Daddy hold you.
Daddy. Daddy, you finally came for me. I've never seen you since I was born. All the other kids have daddies, but I didn't. I missed you so much. I finally have a daddy.
Nina, I'm sorry. It's all Daddy's fault. I came too late. I didn't know you existed. From now on, Daddy will always be with you, and Daddy will love you very much.
I love you too, Daddy.
My great-grandchild, and there's great-grandpad too. I'll even pick the stars from the sky for you.
Great-grandpa?
Yes. My great-grandchild, you must be hungry. Come, great-grandpad will carry you to eat.
Daddy will carry you.
You brat! Stealing her from me.
Already fighting over her.
Welcome home, young miss. Welcome home, young miss. Welcome home, young miss.
Nina, this is your nutritionist, your playmate, your tutor. They're all here to take care of you.
Nina, Daddy is going to build you a playground and a castle. From now on, you're to Smith family cell princess.
From now on, you must all take good care of the young miss. No slacking off.
Yes, sir.
Nina, time to eat.
Wow, so much food.
Eat up, my great-grandchild.
But Mommy is still alone in the hospital. I need to get money to save her. Now that I've found Daddy, and he seems very rich, he'll give me the money to save Mommy, right?
Nina, why aren't you eating?
Daddy, I want to ask you for something.
Nina, you don't need to ask Daddy for anything. Whatever you want, Daddy will give it to you.
Really? I want $1 million.
Did your mommy send you here to ask for money? She hasn't changed at all, still loves money so much. She can ask for money herself, but now she's using you to get it from me. Tell your mommy I won't give her a single cent.
Daddy!
Don't worry, my great-grandchild. If your daddy won't give it to you, great-grandpa will.
Great-grandpa, is there $1 million in this card?
More than 1 million. This card has no spending limit. You can spend as much as you want.
I want a pen and paper.
Nina, what do you need pen and paper for?
Great-grandpa, this is my IUU. This $1 million is a loan. I'll pay you back when I grow up.
How could a money-grubbing woman like Faye give birth to such a wonderful child like Nina? You don't need to pay it back, my great-grandchild. All the Smith family's money is yours. Spend it however you want.
Don't give it to her, Leo. President, tell Smith Finance to freeze all cash flow. No one can give out a single cent without my permission.
You brat! What are you doing?
Daddy, why won't you give me the money? Mommy needs it.
Don't mention your mother ever again. She made you beg and starve you. That's child abuse. A person like that doesn't deserve to be your mother. From now on, you only have a daddy, no mom.
That's not true. Don't say bad things about Mommy. Mommy loves me very much.
You brat! What's wrong with you? You made my great-grandchild cry. Get out of here.
But Grandpa...
Get lost!
my great-grandchild.
Great-grandpa, does Daddy not like Mommy?
My great-grandchild, it's not that your daddy doesn't like your mummy. On the contrary, he loves her too much. He hasn't gotten over her in these 5 years.
President, ever since the young miss came home, I feel like you're not the real child anymore.
Sister, do you play the violin? Can you play for us, sister?
Of course. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Hawk, what are you looking at?
That's Faye White, our campus belle and the talented musician from the music department. Faye!
Hello, Faye. My name's Hawk Smith.
Is the campus heart fair interested in our Faye? Finance genius versus music prodigy. Together, together, together.
Hello, Faye. How much money do you want? 1 million? 10 million? Or 100 million? Don't use our daughter. I want you to come and ask me yourself.
Sorry. The number you have dialed is switched off. Please try again later.
She won't answer my calls. No matter how many times I've called in these 5 years, she never answers. Faye, if you hadn't stabbed me in the heart 5 years ago, we would be such a happy family now. You, me, and Nina. I hate you. But I hate myself more because even today, I still can't forget you. President, something's wrong. What happened? Grandpa just called. The young miss is missing. Nina is missing?
Bro,
Where did Nina go?
I went to Nina's room this morning and she was already gone. She left a letter.
Daddy, I went to find Mommy. If you don't like Mommy, then I don't like you either. I love Mommy, and she's the best mommy in the whole world.
Bruh, Nina changed out of all the new clothes you made her. She put on her old worn clothes and went to find her mom.
It's all your fault. Do we look like we can't afford $1 million? Now our great-grandchild has gone to find her mother, and all the money you make will be useless.
What's so good about that mother? What kind of spell did she cast on Nina? Find out where Faye is right now. President, we found her. Where is Faye? President, Faye is in the hospital. The hospital? Why is Faye in the hospital?
Hurry to the hospital. Bring my great-grandchild home immediately.
Prepare the car. Leave for the hospital immediately.
Bring my great-grandchild home.
Welcome home, young miss! Welcome home, young miss! Welcome home, young miss!
Mommy, I'm back. I found Daddy, but he wouldn't give me the money. We can't pay the medical bills, so the hospital won't let us stay. Mommy, I will save you. I'm taking you to the street to play the violin.
Hawk and Grandpa threw me out of the Smith mansion, and I twisted my ankle. It hurts so much. It's all that little beggar's fault.
What are you doing here, little beggar?
Auntie, my mommy is sick and staying in this hospital.
Where are you taking your mommy now?
I'm taking Mommy to play the violin to earn money.
Hawk didn't give the little beggar any money, so Hawk and Grandpa don't care about her after all.
Goodbye, Auntie.
Little beggar, you made me twist my ankle. I'm going to get my revenge.
Where's my diamond bracelet? My diamond bracelet is missing!
What happened?
I just bought a new diamond bracelet worth $2 million and it's suddenly gone. Someone must have stolen it.
I was just talking to you. Did you steal my diamond bracelet?
No, Auntie. I would never steal anything.
Isn't this the child with the sick mother?
This child wouldn't steal anything. Look again yourself. It must be you. I'm going to search you. Found it. My diamond bracelet was stolen by you. You're a thief.
I didn't steal it. I didn't.
What's going on here?
If you didn't steal it, why was it in your pocket? You little beggar just want money, don't you? You're a thief!
Auntie, I'm not a thief. I'm a good girl. I would never steal.
Stop lying. This bracelet is worth $2 million. You're coming with me to the police station and I'm gonna have you locked up.
Let me go, Auntie.
Talk nicely. Don't drag the child.
Let go of me. Mommy! Ow! Mommy!
You little beggar! You bit me! I'm gonna teach you a lesson today.
Watch out, child!
Mommy!
Stop!
Hawk!
How dare you touch Nina? You're dead.
Hawk! You slapped me for this little beggar?
Nina, are you okay?
Serena Jones!
Sir, you slapped me too for this little beggin'?
You bullied my great-grandchild, so you deserve it.
Great-grandchild.
Nina is my daughter.
Nina is the Smith family's only heir. She's my heart and soul.
This little beggar is actually the Smith family's bloodline.
Guards, take her down.
Daddy, great-grandpa, I don't know why that lady's bracelet was in my pocket. I didn't steal it. I'm not a thief. Do you believe me?
Don't cry, my great-grandchild. Great-grandpad believes you. You would never steal anything.
Hawk.
Guards.
Mr. Smith, we didn't know you were coming. Welcome.
Dean Martin, pull up the hospital security cameras immediately.
Hawk, since Nina is your daughter, let's just forget about this.
This is not going to be forgotten. I believe my daughter, and she would never steal anything. We'll find out who's telling the truth once we check the camera.
Mr. Smith, here's the footage.
Serena Jones, you put the bracelet in Nina's pocket yourself.
Serena Jones, Nina is only 5 years old. How could you be so cruel as to frame a child?
Hawk, Grandpa, I'm sorry, I was wrong.
Guards, take her away.
No, the Smith and Jones families have been friends for generations. My mother's world tour is ending and she'll be back soon. Please, for the sake of our family's friendship, forgive me this once. I'll never do it again.
For Diva Lich's sake, I'll spare you this time. Get out!
Daddy, please save Mommy.
Where is Faye? Where is your mummy?
Mommy is here.
Faye.
Daddy, Mommy is sick. She had a severe hemorrhage when she gave birth to me. She's been sick ever since. Mommy loves me so much.
Nina, look what I have.
Wow, a chicken jollic!
Eat up, Nina.
Mommy, you eat too.
Mommy doesn't like chicken. You eat it all.
Mommy, why aren't you sleeping?
You're awake, Nina. Come here, let Mommy hold you. Nina, Mommy made these for you. I don't know how much longer I can be with you, so I made them all in advance.
I want to be with Mommy forever.
Nina, Mommy is sick. I went to look for Daddy, but I heard he was still getting treatment abroad. Now I pray every day that Daddy will get better soon, that he'll come back to find you and take good care of you for me. It's been so hard for you to be with Mommy, Nina. Thank you for choosing me as your mommy. I will love you forever.
I never thought it was hard. Mommy always gave me the best. Every day with Mommy was happy. She is the best mommy in the whole world. Mommy loves me, and I love Mommy too.
What are you all standing around for? Hurry, take Faye back to the ward! Doctor! Call a doctor now!
Faye, do you remember what you said when you stabbed me 5 years ago? You said you wanted to be a violinist. You said you want to marry a rich man. You said you wanted a good life. I've imagined our reunion countless times in these 5 years. I never thought this is what your life would be like without me.
Mr. Smith, the patient's condition can't wait any longer. She needs surgery immediately.
Daddy, please save Mommy. The surgery costs $1 million.
My great-grandchild. So you needed the money to save your mommy.
Don't worry, Nina. Your daddy will save your mommy.
Dean Martin, bring the best specialist in the city to operate on Faye. I want her cured.
Yes, Mr. Smith. I'll do it right away.
Mommy is going to be saved.
Faye, please get better.
Mommy. Mommy. Mommy, you're awake! Thank goodness Mommy is awake!
Nina.
Mommy.
Nina, am I in the hospital?
Mommy, you had surgery, and now you're better.
My illness is cured?
Mommy, let me help you. Try walking a few steps.
My illness is really cured. Nina, Mommy is really better. So now on, Mommy can once you grow up.
I love you, Mommy. Mommy, do you know who saved you?
Who?
It was Daddy. Daddy saved you.
Nina, you found Daddy? Is he okay? Did his brain cancer got cured?
Mommy, I found Daddy. Daddy, Mommy, Daddy is here.
Hawk Smith, it's really you. 5 years. Long time no see.
Nina, go outside for a minute. Daddy needs to talk to Mommy.
Nina, come here.
Mommy. I'll be outside.
Nina said you saved me. Thank you, Hawk Smith.
I have something to say to you. Sit down.
What do you want to say?
Read this.
You want me to give up custody of Nina?
Nina is my daughter, so she must come back to the Smith mansion with me. But since you're her mother, and I'm grateful you gave birth to her, I'll compensate you. Name your price.
You want to buy my custody rights with money?
Faye, money is what you love most, isn't it? 5 years ago, you stabbed me and run away because I were poor. What are you pretending now?
Hawksmith, I can explain what happened 5 years ago.
Explain. Nina said you've had a hard time these 5 years. What, now that I'm rich, you want to make up some story to trick me into getting back together? Do you think I'd believe you?
Forget it. He won't believe me. Did your brain cancer got cured?
Yes. I didn't die. Are you disappointed?
Hawksmith, are you rich now?
What do you think?
He's doing well now. He seems successful. I'm so happy. I offended Henry Miller, and the Miller family is powerful in Sealand. They've been looking for me for 5 years, and they won't let me go. So I should give Nina to him, so they can live a safe and happy life together.
If you don't agree to give up custody, I have another agreement here. Nina loves you very much, and you're at least a good mother. Read this.
I agree.
What did you say?
I agree to give up custody.
She actually agreed to give up Nina's custody. Hawksmith, you wanted to marry her. Look how ridiculous you are.
I've signed it.
Name your price. How much money do you want?
I don't want any money.
Stop pretending, Faye. Money is all you care about. This card is for you. It has all the money you want.
Mommy.
Nina.
Now you're better. Come home with me. We'll never be apart again. Me, you, and Daddy.
Nina, Mommy and Daddy can't be together anymore.
Why?
Nina, you're too young to understand grown-up things. Just know that even if Mommy and Daddy aren't together, we both still love you. And we'll both be with you as you grow up.
I'll listen to you, Mommy. Mommy, this is your violin. You got sick after you had me, and you haven't played it in 5 years while taking care of me. I'll be good and stay with Daddy and Great-Grandpa. You go chase your dream. You'll be the most amazing violinist.
Nina.
Great. Nina is willing to come home with us. If our little princess refused, Grandpa would have killed us. Bro, that card has 5 million. Are you really done with Faye?
Bro, let's go to the bar in a couple days.
No, I'm staying with Nina.
Bro, it's my birthday soon. Do me a favor. Bro just agreed, Leo.
Mr. Hayes, find some pretty girls who play violin for the bar party. I'm setting my bro up on blind dates.
Okay. Wait, what?
You're here for an audition to play violin.
Yes, I'm a violinist.
But you haven't performed in 5 years. We won't hire you.
This is my 8th audition. I want to play violin on stage again. But no one wants me after 5 years away.
Faye! Faye! Judith, long time no see. Faye, when you got sick years ago, I asked our classmates to donate money for you, but you disappeared suddenly. Are you better now?
I'm better. Hawk Smith saved me.
When Hawk was sick, you were pregnant and played violin over 10 times a day to earn his medical bills. You almost got assaulted by that bully Henry Miller, and you ended up on the run because of him. Hawk owes you a lifetime of happiness.
Judith, let's not talk about that. I just want to play violin again, but no one will hire me.
I'll get you a gig at a bar.
A bar?
It's Mr. Hayes' birthday today, and he's having a party at the bar. Heard the richest man in Sealand, Mr. Smith, is coming too.
The richest man in Sealand, Mr. Smith?
Why does he have the same last name as Hawk? Lots of people share last names. We've never even seen someone as the richest man, but they invited several violinists for the party, and I have one spot for you. Faye, do your best later.
Judith, thank you so much.
We've been friends for years. Don't mention it. Let's go.
Young Master Miller is here.
Young Master Miller, are you here for Mr. Hayes' birthday party too?
The Miller family does business with the Smith family. I know Mr. Hayes.
The Miller family is connected to the Smith family. How impressive.
Young Master Miller, do you know Mr. Smith?
Mr. Smith, the richest man in Sealand, is very low-key.
I haven't met him, but I heard he's coming today. Later in the VIP suite, I'll ask Mr. Hayes to introduce us.
Take us with you, young Master Miller.
Let's go. Mr. Smith and Mr. Haley's are in that VIP suite.
Young Master Miller, we still haven't found Faye.
Keep looking. I want her found, dead or alive. Young Master Miller, we heard you've been looking for someone for 5 years.
I'm looking for a woman.
Faye, we're here.
Faye. Faye, it's Faye! After 5 years, I finally found her!
Faye, don't be nervous when you meet Mr. Smith and Mr. Hayes later. I understand.
Faye, I need to take this call. Go ahead first.
Faye, remember me?
Henry Miller. Oh no, he's here too. Henry Miller, what do you want?
You go to Mr. Hayes' party first. I have some personal business to handle.
Okay. What do I want? Look at my eye.
See? You blinded my right eye 5 years ago and turned me into a one-eyed freak! I've been looking for you for 5 years, and I'm sending you to jail!
I believe in justice.
5 years ago, you tried to assault me, and I hurt your eye by accident. It was self-defense.
Then I'll torture you properly. Come with me.
Don't touch me.
That's the spirit. Faye, you're still so fierce. I love it. Today, I'm breaking you. Bro, drink up. Happy birthday. That's enough. I'm going home to be with Nina. Bro, don't rush. I prepared a show for you. Please begin your performance. Bro, what do you think? Any you like? If you're so bored, I can keep you busy. like sending you to Africa to dig coal. Mr. Hayes, I told you the president would be mad. Bro, you haven't been with anyone in years. You're done with Faye, you can't stay single forever. I know you love talented violinists, pick any of them. Keep them for yourself. Bro, do you still love Faye? No. Mr. Smith, Mr. Hayes, have a seat. Mr. Hayes, young Master Miller stepped out for personal business. He'll be back soon. Henry Miller, what's he doing? Young Master Miller has been looking for a woman for 5 years, and he just found her. A woman who had Henry Miller obsessed for 5 years? Who is she? We don't know who she is, but we heard young Master Miller call her Faye. What did you say that woman's name is? Faye. Mr. Smith, what's wrong? Where are they now? Oh, outside.
Bro, none of these beautiful girls can keep you here. You lose it when you hear Faye's name.
You just said you didn't love her anymore, and now you're proving yourself wrong.
Mr. Hayes, what's wrong with Mr. Smith? Let's go see.
Bro, wait for me.
Henry Miller, let me go. Don't touch me.
Faye, are you still thinking about that poor boyfriend of yours? Be good to me. Serve me well. And only then will you live.
In your dreams, I'd rather die than be with you!
You're asking for it. I'll teach you a lesson.
Who the hell dares ruin this for me?
What are you doing?
Faye, is this your poor boyfriend? Poor boy. I've been wanting to meet you. Faye is mine. Who told you to touch her?
I love touching her. Didn't she tell you? I had her 5 years ago.
Henry Miller!
What did you say?
5 years ago, I pinned Favy down and tore her clothes off. She smells so good it makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about her for 5 whole years.
Enough, Hawksmith! Stop hitting him! You'll kill him!
Young Master Miller! You poor bastard dare hit me? Today you die!
My death day. You're the first person who ever said that to me.
Hawksmith, he's Henry Miller from the Miller family. They're powerful in Sealand. Run!
He's not going anywhere. If he wants to live, he'll get on his knees and beg for mercy. Let's make a bet. Today, you'll be the one kneeling and begging me.
How dare a poor nobody talk like that? Do you know who I am? I'm Henry Miller from the Miller family.
Henry Miller.
Scared now.
Never heard of you.
A nobody like you could never know me. The Miller family works with the richest Smith family, and Mr. Hayes is my friend.
You mean Hayes?
How dare you? You can't say Mr. Hayes' name like that.
Mr. Hayes is here.
Mr. Hayes is here. Your time is up, poor boy. Mr. Hayes, this guy is causing trouble.
Mr. Hayes, it's not like that.
Too late for explanations. Mr. Hayes, this nobody is causing trouble.
Make him disappear.
Hayes, I heard you can make me disappear.
Bro, I swear on everything. He said that, not me.
Bro, does that mean he's... Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith.
President.
You blind fool!
This is Hawk Smith, the richest man in Sealand. What? He's the richest man in Sealand. Impossible! Mr. Hayes, you must be wrong. He's just Faye's poor boyfriend. Young Master Miller, you've made a huge mistake. This is really Mr. Smith.
You offended Mr. Smith. You're finished.
Faye's poor boyfriend is actually the richest man in Sealand. I'm ruined. Completely ruined.
Hawksmith is Mr. Smith, the richest man.
Guards, take him away.
Mr. Smith, please forgive me. I won't do it again.
I heard our families have a business deal. Bro, we're partners on the West Side Project. Announce that starting now, the Smith family cuts all ties with the Miller family. The Millers can prepare for bankruptcy.
No, Mr. Smith, please spare me.
Drag him away.
Mr. Smith! Mr. Smith, please!
Hawksmith, your hand is hurt.
Don't touch me. Bro, let's go to the hospital to get this treated.
Hawksmith needs 12 stitches on his hand.
Hawk!
Are you Faye White?
Hello, Grandpa Smith.
Now you know who Hawk is, right? Years ago, Hawk's father married his mother against my wishes. She came from a poor family and only cared about money. I kicked them out in anger, so Hawk grew up outside the family. Without the Smith family name, Hawk's mother showed her true colors. She cheated on him. One day they fought and got into a car accident, and both died. After that, when I heard Hawk was dating you, I strongly opposed it. But I never thought Hawk's brain cancer could expose your true nature. You ran away.
Faye, I'm grateful you gave birth to Nina for the Smith family. But please stay away from Hawk. Was stabbing him in the heart 5 years ago not enough?
Are you proud watching him get hurt fighting for you now?
Grandpa Smith, that's not what I meant.
Then what do you mean?
Grandpa Smith, please let me explain. The truth 5 years ago was different.
The truth. What truth?
5 years ago,
Enough, Faye. I rushed here as soon as I heard Hawk was hurt fighting. I wanted to meet the woman who abandoned him. Did you only come back now that you know Hawk is the richest man in Sealand, trying to lie your way clean?
I didn't, Grandpa Smith. Please believe me. A gold debtor like you doesn't deserve Hawk. Now I'm going to teach you a lesson for him. Hawk.
Remember this. Faye is mine. She's my daughter's mother. No one touches her except me.
Hawk, are you okay?
Grandpa, bro just got 12 stitches.
Get up. Come with me.
Hawk, this Faye betrayed you and left you 5 years ago. She's not worth it!
Get out.
Where is this?
Don't you remember this place?
Wow, it's so beautiful here. I want to build a house here. I want a big sofa in the living room with 2 teddy bears on it.
And white roses in the vase, your favorite.
This will be our home someday.
Go inside and look. For 5 years, I built this home exactly as you said.
Hawksmith?
Do you know how much I hated you after you stabbed me in the heart 5 years ago? I hated you, but I remembered every word you said. I built this home just like you wanted. 5 years ago, you said you wanted to be a violinist, marry a rich man, and live a good life. So the first year I went abroad for brain cancer treatment, I took over the Smith Group. I worked like crazy to make money so I could give you everything you ever wanted.
Hawksmith.
What happened between you and Henry Miller?
Between him and me?
You left me 5 years ago saying you'd marry a rich man. You already had him lined up, didn't you? Henry Miller was your replacement?
That's not true, Hawksmith. Can we just talk?
Talk about what? When I was in the hospital 5 years ago, you always came home late. You were dating Henry Miller then, weren't you?
Hawksmith, will you never believe me no matter what I say?
How can I believe you, Faye? You were so cruel to me. How could you do this to me just because you knew I loved you?
Hawksmith, do you still love me?
Faye, this time it's really over. I won't come looking for you again.
Hawksmith. Hello, Judith. Can we meet?
Faye! You wanted to see me?
Judith.
After I got off the phone last night, I went back but couldn't find you. Then I heard the richest man in Sealand, Mr. Smith, got into a fight with Henry Miller and ended up in the hospital. Faye, is Hawksmith really Mr. Smith?
I only found out last night, too.
Then you should be happy. Why are you crying?
Judith.
5 years ago, I wanted Hawk to go abroad for treatment for his brain cancer. I never told him what Henry Miller had done. I even stabbed him and broke up with him to force him to leave. Now, he hates me.
Faye, how could you be so foolish?
I love him. I just wanted him to live.
Judith, can you get the security footage of Henry Miller trying to assault me 5 years ago?
I'll make a call. Hey, old classmate. Do you still have the footage of Henry Miller assaulting 5 years ago? Don't worry. Henry Miller has been ruined by Mr. Smith. Hawk Smith is the richest man in Sealand. You don't have to fear revenge. Send me the footage right now. Faye, we got the footage. Then I'm going to find Hawk Smith now.
Grandpa Smith is holding a big family party for Nina at the Smith Mansion today. Hurry over. Hawk Smith, I'm coming for you. No matter if we can be together or not, I have to tell you the truth 5 years ago. Wait for me.
Who are you? Let me go!
Young Master Miller wants to see you.
Henry Miller?
Get in the car.
Let me go! Help! Faye, who are you? Let me go!
Fanny was kidnapped. She's in danger. I have to find Hawksmith right away.
Grandpa Smith, congratulations on your long-lost
Thank you all!
Grandpa really is the biggest grandchild lover. He threw this huge party just like that.
Grandpa.
Where's my precious granddaughter?
Nina is changing clothes. She'll be here soon.
Well, well.
Grandpa, I didn't know Nina was the Smith family's bloodline, and I did many wrong things. This is a gift I prepared carefully for Nina. I hope she likes it.
Serena, I hope you've truly learned your lesson.
I really like Nina. I want to be her good friend.
Hawk, what do you think of Serena?
Not good.
You rascal.
Mr. Smith, something's wrong. Faye is in trouble.
Did someone call me?
Hawk, no one called you. You're imagining things.
Bro, let's go over there.
Stop. Who are you?
I'm an old classmate of Mr. Smith. Faye is in danger. I need to see him. What are you doing? Let me in!
Hawk is done with Faye. Even if Faye dies, it has nothing to do with him. Guards, throw her out. You two guard the door. Don't let her in.
Yes, ma'am.
Get out of here.
What do I do now? Faye is in danger, but I can't reach Hawk.
Young Miss is here.
Will Mommy come to the family party today? I didn't want to bother her, so I haven't seen her in days. I miss Mommy.
I've got it. Faye will be saved. Nina!
Auntie, who are you?
Nina, my name is Judith.
Oh, Aunt Judith. Mommy has told me about you.
Nina, your mommy is in danger. Please save her.
Aunt Judith, what's wrong with Mommy? Aunt Judith, I'll take you inside.
Stop. She can't come in.
Aunt Judith is my honored guest. Why can't she enter?
Miss Serena ordered.
This is the Smith Mansion, and I'm the young miss. Who do you listen to?
Please come in, young miss.
Daddy, Eddie, Grandpa!
My precious granddaughter. Nina.
Mr. Smith, you're the richest man in Sealand now. Do you still remember your old classmate?
Judith. Long time no see.
Useless idiots. They let her in anyway. Mr. Smith, I need to tell you about Faye. Today is the Smith family's happy day. Don't mention that gold-digging woman.
My precious granddaughter is here. Let's not talk about the past. The family party officially begins.
Honored guests, welcome to the Smith family party for our young miss. Next, please enjoy a photo slideshow of the young miss.
Faye, I really like you. Be my girlfriend.
Let me go, Hawk!
I was told Faye was a gold digger who ran off with Henry Miller.
This is clearly Henry Miller assaulting Faye.
Who played this? Who did this? Aunt Judith told me to play it.
What does this mean? What is the full truth?
Mr. Smith, don't you understand yet? I'll explain everything to you. 5 years ago, when you were in the hospital, Faye didn't know who you really were. This foolish girl, pregnant, played violin over 10 times a day to earn your medical bills. Just to earn your medical bills, Faye caught the eye of that bully Henry Miller. He tried to assault her, and she accidentally blinded his right eye. She ran back to the hospital and heard you and Grandpa talking to make you go abroad for treatment. This foolish girl stabbed you and pushed you away. After you left, Henry Miller hunted Faye all over the world. This foolish girl, pregnant with Nina, spent 5 years on the run. She gave birth by the river, became a vegetatory state from illness, gave up her violin career, and wasted the best 5 years of her life.
She said she loves you, and she just wanted you to live. Hawksmith, congratulations, you're gonna be a daddy.
I didn't know. I really didn't know. Faye!
Did we misunderstand her?
Great-grandpa, Mommy isn't a gold datcher. Mommy loves me very much, and she loved Daddy very much.
It's my fault. 5 years ago, Fanny heard what I said. I pushed her to this terrible life.
How did Faye survive these 5 years? Where is Fanny?
Fanny is in trouble. Henry Miller kidnapped her.
What?
Daddy, Mommy is in danger. Save Mommy. Please save Mommy.
Guards! Yes, Mr. Smith.
Come with me to save Faye right now.
Seal all exits in Sealand. Search everywhere for Faye.
My order. Faye is the Smith family's madam. Bring our madam home respectfully.
Welcome home, madam. Welcome home, madam. Get it.
Faye, you're here.
Henry Miller, what do you want?
The Miller family is ruined. I have nowhere left in Sealand. What do you think I want?
I want you to die with us!
Henry Miller, this is against the law!
Faye, you think I don't know? Hawk held a party at the mansion today, and he already dumped you. Faye, I actually feel sorry for you. You suffered so much for Hawk, the richest man in Sealand, wasted 5 years of your life, and still got dumped. Aren't you foolish?
I have no regrets.
Hawk won't come to save you. You're going to die today.
Even if Hawk doesn't save me, I'll save myself. I won't die here.
Catch her! Stop!
Faye, you're still so fierce. Today I'll torture you properly.
Am I really going to die here today?
Stop.
Mr. Smith?
Hawksmith.
Bro. Take all of them down.
Move in!
Fane, are you hurt?
Faye, are you okay? I'm fine.
Mr. Smith, have mercy. Please spare me.
Throw him inside and never let him out for the rest of his life.
Hawksmith, about Henry and me...
Faye, I already know everything.
Fane, I told Mr. Smith everything. You know?
Faye, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I hated you for 5 years only because I thought you left me. But I never stopped loving you. Faye, marry me. Be my Mrs. Smith. From now on, you, me, and Nina, our family will never be apart again.
Marry him! Marry him! Marry him!
I do. Wonderful. True love has won.
Bro, Faye, we should go home. Grandpa and Nina are waiting. Fane, I'm taking you home.
Nina, Daddy said you and Aunt Judith saved me today. You're amazing.
Mommy protects me, and I can protect Mommy too.
Faye, everything was my fault 5 years ago. My prejudice separated you and Hawk. Can you forgive me?
Grandpa Smith, I know you love Hawk, and I love him too. We were never enemies.
Phoebe, you should call him Grandpa now.
Grandpa.
Yes, come in, my dear granddaughter-in-law.
Now our madam is home. From now on, take extra special care of her. No mistakes allowed.
Yes, welcome home, madam. Welcome home, madam.
Great! Now I can be with Mommy and Daddy every day.
How dare she? Faye stole Hawk from me. She stole the position of Mrs. Smith.
Really? Grandpa, Hawk, I have good news. My mother is back home.
Diva Lich is back!
Grandpa, Hawk, I'm going home to be with my mother. Goodbye. Faye, my mother is home. We'll see about this.
Are you talking about Diva Lich, right?
Yes, Faye. Diva Lich is a musical genius, and Grandpa is her biggest fan.
Miss Jones' mother is actually Diva Lich.
Faye, Serena is just Dava Lich's adopted daughter. Dava Lich's real daughter, Mia, went missing at age 5 and has never been found.
The Smith and Wright families are old friends. When Hawk and Mia were little, they held hands and played together. We even wanted to arrange a marriage for them.
Grandpa.
It was just childhood stuff.
It's okay. I'm not that jealous.
Granddaughter-in-law, I'll plan a huge wedding for you and Hawk. Invite all your relatives.
Grandpa, I have no family. I'm an orphan and grew up in an orphanage.
From now on, we're all your family.
You've had a long day. Go rest early.
Faye, this is our room.
Are we going to sleep together?
What do you think, Mrs. Smith?
I'm going to take a shower first.
Finished showering?
Yes. Hawksmith, what are you doing?
Faye, didn't you miss me these 5 years? I thought about you every single day.
Mommy, Daddy. Mommy, Daddy, what are you doing, Daddy?
Daddy's doing push-ups. Exercise is good for you.
Mommy, Daddy, can I sleep with you tonight?
Of course you can.
Our precious girl.
Great, Grandpa.
Don't sleep with Mommy and Daddy tonight, okay?
Why?
Princess, let Mommy and Daddy try to give you a little bro or sister.
Okay. I'm going to be a big sister.
Huh. Why did Nina leave?
Nina's gone. No one will disturb us tonight.
Hawk Smith.
Ma'am, your tea.
Mom, you're finally home. I missed you so much.
Did you go see Hawk again while I was on tour?
Mom, Hawk got married and have a daughter.
Hawk got married. If my Mia hadn't gone missing, Hawk would have married her. What's Mrs. Smith's name?
Her name is Faye White.
Faye White? I'll make Mom hate Faye, then use Mom to get rid of her. Mom, what's this?
I'm planning a singing competition with several musicians. Search for the voice.
Search for the voice.
Mia could play violin when she was 2. I've searched for her for years. I hope my Mia will appear on the show.
I hope Mia is dead. I'm the only young miss of this family.
Good morning, Mommy and Daddy.
Good morning, Nina.
Granddaughter-in-law Hawk, let's eat breakfast.
Bro, Faye, I just heard Diva Lich is hosting a music competition called Search for the Voice.
Can I join this competition? I play the violin?
If it weren't for these 5 years, you'd already be the brightest violinist on stage. Of course you could. The whole family will cheer for you, for the future violin superstar. Stefan, I'll drive you to you.
Okay.
Faye, we're here. President, there's business at the company you need to handle.
Hawk, go take care of work. I'll go in by myself. The Search for the Voice competition starts soon. Be serious.
Yes, Miss Jones.
Faye White. Hello, Miss Jones.
Faye, what are you doing here?
Miss Jones, I'm a violinist. I'm here to join the Search for the Voice competition.
I was just looking for a chance to hurt you, and you walked right into it.
Fine. I'll take you inside. Thank you, Miss Jones.
Diva Lich, are you looking at this broken violin again?
This is Mia's violin. What's wrong, Mia?
Mommy, my violin has a broken string.
Mommy will get you a new one.
No, Mommy, I can play it even broken.
Silly girl, how can you play a broken violin?
Sit down, Mommy. I'll play Swan Lake for you.
Oh my goodness, Mia, you're amazing!
Even though this violin is broken, 5-year-old Mia created her own Bach playing style and played Swan Lake, one of the hardest pieces in the world. Mia was a born violinist.
Where's my Mia?
Diva Lich, the competition is starting.
Let's go. No one is allowed in here.
Yes, ma'am.
I declare the Search for the Voice competition officially begins.
Please welcome contestant number 1. Contestant number 2.
Diva Lich,
What do you think of these contestants?
None are the voice I'm looking for.
They really lack spirit and talent.
Let's keep watching. Mia, will you appear on stage? Faney, you're up soon. I'll do my best. You think you're a violinist just because you have a broken violin? I'm so sorry, so sorry. I'm sorry, your clothes are wet. Let me take you to change. No need. I'm going on stage soon. Diva Lich cares a lot about appearance. There's still time to change. All right, then. Please follow me. This is it. Please go in. Why is there a violin in here? This violin has a broken string. Why do I feel like I've seen this broken violin before? I can't remember. But it feels so familiar. So familiar.
Oh, who told you to come in here? Didn't you tell me to come in? I meant the room down the hall, not this one. This is Dava Lich's private room. No one is allowed in. You're in big trouble.
Mom, something's wrong.
Serena, what happened?
Mom, someone broke into your private room.
Let's go see.
You framed me on purpose.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Diva Lich is here.
Who dared to break into my private room?
Diva Lich. It's her. She broke in.
Mom, this is Faye White.
This is Faye. I feel strangely close to her.
Diva Lich, hello. I can explain what is there to explain. This is Mom's private room. Who told you to barge in?
Why is there a new scratch on the violin?
She must have done it. I didn't.
Faina, did you touch the violin?
I touched it, but that's because who told you to touch my violin?
This is Mia's broken violin, and Mom treasures it more than anything. Faye, you stole Hawk, so this is your punishment.
Diva Lich, I touched the violin, but I didn't scratch it.
Enough! You broke into my private room and scratched my violin. I never want to see you again. Guards! Arrest her and throw her out.
Diva Lich, I really didn't do it. What are you waiting for? Throw her out now.
I dare anyone to touch my Mrs. Smith. Get lost.
Faney, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Hawk, long time no see.
Hello, Aunt Lich.
Hawk, you and my Mia held hands and played together as kids. Do you remember?
Mia, let's go play together. I like playing with you, Hawk.
Now your wife scratched Mia's broken violin. Are you going to cover for her?
Hawk, I really didn't do it.
Aunt Lich, I haven't wanted our childhood, but I love my wife more. I believe her. She said she didn't do it, then she didn't.
You...
Mom, Faye is here for the Search for the Voice competition. Then I now disqualify you from the competition.
Diva Lich, please give me one chance.
Faney, leave.
Diva Lich, please lend me this broken violin. I can play it. What did you say? I said I can play this broken violin.
You can play a broken violin? That's impossible. Only Mia, the genius violinist, could play a broken violin.
Mom, don't believe her. If she were that good, she'd already be a famous violinist. Diva Lich, throw her out quickly. Diva Lich, when I saw this broken violin, I felt familiar with it, so I touched it without thinking. But I never scratched it. Please give me one chance to play.
Aunt Lich,
Our families have been friends for generations. Please give her one chance.
Mom!
Faye, I'll trust you one time. All the judges and I are here. You may play.
Faye, you're doomed if you can't play it.
Oh my god, the Bach playing style, Diva Lich. This is the style Mia created. Could she be...
Mia. Why does Faye know Mia's Bach playing style? There's only one possibility. Faye is Mia. It's Mia, a mother's instinct. My Mia is home. How is she playing so well?
The shining Faye on stage is back.
My performance is finished. Thank you all. I now declare Faye the voice I've been searching for.
So spiritual, so talented.
Well deserved.
Congratulations.
Mom, don't forget she scratched the violin.
Yes, it was her.
There must be fingerprints on the violin. We'll know who scratched it by checking the prints.
Please, Diva Lich.
It was you. You scratched the violin and framed Faye, didn't you?
It was me, Diva Lich. Please forgive.
Guards, drive her away. I never want to see her again.
Please forgive me. I'm begging you.
Faye, my concert is in 3 days. I want you to perform with me on stage.
Diva Lich, can I really?
Of course you can, Faye. Where are your parents?
Diva Lich, I'm an orphan. I grew up in an orphanage. It's definitely my Mia. Faye, see you in 3 days. Okay.
Take Faye's hair and mine to the hospital for a DNA paternity test. I'll announce Faye's identity at the concert in 3 days.
Mom? Miss Jones, Madam is preparing for the concert in her study. Is this the latest Diamond Radiance collection designed by Grace from Svedipin? Could this be a gift from Mom? This is amazing. I love it so much. Madam. Mom, thank you for the surprise. I love it.
These aren't for you.
What? These are all for my Mia. She's been gone for years, and I want to make it up to her.
Maid, take these to my study.
Yes, ma'am.
Mom!
Who are these for? Why is Mom acting strange? I feel something big is going to happen at the concert.
Mommy's coming out.
No. No. Try another one.
You're being too dramatic. Diva Lich invited me to perform with her, and you've made me try on 18 dresses already.
Faye, this is your first time on such a big stage with Diva Lich. You must look grand. Faye, I even had fan light signs made.
I'll wave a glow stick and cheer for Mommy.
Faye, don't you think your neck is missing something?
Missing what? This must be expensive. Don't waste money.
It's an honor for this necklace to be worn by the future violin superstar. Faye, don't be nervous at the concert. Go chase your dreams.
Go, granddaughter-in-law. Go, Faye.
Go, Mommy.
It's so nice to have a family.
Hawk, over here.
We're standing here.
Great-grandpad, stop coughing. You'll give people your cold.
Go away, go away.
Grandpa, you're a pro at saving seats.
We have to cheer for Mommy today.
Of course.
Faye, I won't let you have your moment tonight.
Where's Mom? I need to find her first.
I need to use the bathroom.
Daddy will take you.
Nina, great-grandlad will take you.
Mom!
Diva Lich, the DNA test results are here.
What DNA paternity test? Faye is my real daughter. Faye is my Mia.
Congratulations, Diva Lich, on finding Mia.
Faye is actually Mia. How can this be?
The concert starts soon. I'll reunite with Mia on stage. Go get ready.
Yes, Diva Lich.
Mia, Mommy's coming.
Mom.
Serena. Serena, what are you doing here?
Mom, I heard everything. Faye is Mia, right?
Mommy found Mia. Faye is Mia.
You found Mia, so what happens to me?
Faye is my daughter, and you're my daughter too.
No! I want to be your only daughter!
Serena, how can you say that? Mia has suffered so much without me all these years. I need to make it up to her. If you make it up to her, what about me? Why didn't Fanny die out there? How dare she take what's mine? Serena, how could you be so terrible? Where's my asthma inhaler?
If Lich dies, no one will know Faye is Mia.
Serena, what are you doing? My medicine!
Lich, you can just die. No one can take what's mine. No one.
Welcome to Diva Lich's concert.
First, please welcome our special guest,
Faye White! Faye, go! Faye, go! Next, please welcome Diva Lich!
Diva Lich!
Diva Lich!
Diva Lich! Diva Lich!
Where is Diva Lich?
Next, please welcome Diva Lich.
Where is Diva Lich?
Where's the diva?
Bro, where's Diva Lich? Let's wait.
My mother won't be coming.
Miss Jones, what do you mean she won't be coming?
My mother had an asthma attack, and her condition is serious. How is Diva Lich? Has she been taken to the hospital? Don't you worry about my mother. I'm here to announce 2 things on her behalf.
What 2 things?
First, my mother cancels today's concert. Second, she says she hates Faye deeply and will ban her from the music industry. What?
Miss Jones, what nonsense are you talking about? Miss Faye is clearly Diva Lich.
Shut up! Guards, seize him.
I'll deal with you, the only one who knows the truth, later.
Everyone, you're all my mother's fans. As her only daughter, you won't question her decisions, will you? Serena is Diva Lich's only daughter. We support Serena.
If Diva Lich wants to ban me, I accept it. But I want to see her and know why.
Faye, you're the one who made my mother collapse. Guards, take her!
Stop. with me here.
I dare anyone to hurt my Mrs. Smith.
Hawk, you can protect Faye if you want, but this is my mother's concert. Now leave. Besides, my mother is a diva. If she bans Faye, Faye will never play the violin again. Her career is over.
You!
Serena Jones. You're quite impressive.
Mom.
The diva is here! Diva! Diva! Diva Lich, didn't you have an asthma attack?
Aunt Litch, what really happened?
Mom, why are you here?
Did you think I was dead? Too bad for you. Grandpa Smith and Nina saved me.
My precious girl, tell them what happened.
Mommy, Daddy, I needed to use the bathroom, and Great-Grandpa took me. We saw this bad aunt arguing with Diva Lichik in the room. This bad aunt made Diva Lich so angry she had an attack. Diva Lich tried to take her medicine, but this bad aunt kicked it away and locked the door. She wanted Diva Lich to die inside.
Oh my god, Serena tried to kill the diva! Serena is the diva's adopted daughter, and the diva loved her like her own. How could she be so evil?
Murderer! Put her in jail!
Serena, are you crazy? Why would you hurt Diva Lich?
Mommy, because you're Diva Lichik's real daughter, Mia.
Nina, what did you say?
Nina.
Faye, Nina is telling the truth.
Mia, look at this DNA paternity test.
Mia, it's Mommy. You went missing when you were little, and I've been looking for you all these years. You're my Mia.
I have a mommy? Are you really my mother?
Mia, yes, I am. Mommy. My Mia, you're finally home.
So Faye is little Mia.
Serena, I loved you like my own daughter all these years. You bit the hand that fed you. From now on, we are no longer mother and daughter.
Mom, I'm sorry. Give me another chance.
Guards, drag her away. She tried to kill someone. Let the law punish her.
No, Mom, don't do this. No, Mom, please, Mom.
Dear fans, welcome to the concert of me and my daughter Mia.
Next, please welcome Diva Lich and Miss Mia to perform together.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear.
So beautiful. This is a real musical feast.
Please don't take
So beautiful. Faye is amazing.
Faye, congratulations. You've achieved your trumps. Send as you're the brightest star on stage.
Faye, you're now a top violinist.
My in-law is a diva. My granddaughter-in-law is a violist. I'm the real winner of life.
Grandpa, you're the best.
Mommy, what's wrong?
Nina, Mommy's fine.
I have good news. Faye is pregnant. Pregnant?
And it's triplets.
Triplets. Grandbod Smith. The Smith family genes are amazing.
Mommy, I want to touch my little brother and sisters.
My precious girl, Mommy is tired from being pregnant. Come, Great-Grandpa will play with you.
Princess, let's play catch. Run!
May all of you watching break through the darkness and embrace the warmth.